on up at the palace. Oh, I bet they're getting ready for the wedding. It's bound to be a posh affair. Here, I hope they're not expecting me to do the cooking. I mean, I'm the mother of the bride after all. I'm supposed to be weeping buckets, not slaving over an hot microwave. And another thing.
Lottie!
Yeah, who are you? Don't be so familiar, and go and put some clothes on.
Oh, never mind that. You want to help me.
I will do no such thing. Run away, you little ragamuffin. Shoot.
Lottie, please, you must listen to me.
Hey, didn't you hear the lady? Lady? What lady? Oh, baby, me.
Get your hands off me. I am your king.
Yeah, I'm Charlie Hobby, feeder extraordinaire. Get up, boy, you better get out of here. You're useless.
You're not lying. Useless, am I? But I bet I could play that little best for you.
Go on then, give him a go. Give us all a good laugh.
Yeah.
I can play too. He's after our job. Get him out of here! That'll teach Fox Rock to send their circus ragamuffins down here. Oh look, here comes Hornblower.
Attention! I have an important announcement. His Majesty King Cole has failed to return to the royal palace.
Oh, he's run out on my Debbie already. You can't trust anybody these days, you know.
He was last seen here in the town square. I must ask you all to carry out a thorough search. Every street, house, shop, park, and public building.
What, even on the north side?
Yes, all of them. The king must be found.
Well, don't just stand there. I mean, that's kind of thing. I mean, it's find the king!
Hey ho, it's off to work we go. The fiddle and ho, the fiddle and ho. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho.
Oh, Florian, it seems that good fortune has smiled on us.
But how? Our king appears to be missing.
Exactly. That means you and I will be together.
Oh, Debbie, if it only were that simple.
What do you mean?
Debbie, I love you with all my heart. But I also love my king. I have a great loyalty to him. And it's my duty to protect him at all costs, even to the extent of my own happiness.
I love him dearly, but he's such a workaholic.
Oh, what is it? Has the king been found?
No, some little kid insists on talking to you. I think he's 2 sandwiches short of a picnic, if you ask me.
Why do you say that?
He thinks he's King Cole.
Oh, well, I see. Well, bring him here.
Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Come here, you.
Florian, look what they did to me. You've got to help me.
Who do you think you are? What do you want?
I'm the king, King Cole.
He's nuts, I told you.
I would use you most for triangle player for that.
Oh, just one moment, little young man. You've had your fun now. Now, run along home now. Come on, off you go.
I tell you.
See him on his way.
With pleasure. Come on, you.
Listen, everybody, listen.
Cole has disappeared.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think he's just gone down to the Stillorgan orchard for a pint.
He has not. He has disappeared completely.
Yes, all we found was this.
Oh, the king's crown.
Yes, we found it near the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, well, I've just hung my undies out to dry.
We searched everywhere and found no sign of the king. It is my belief that he's been spirited
serious?
Oh, she can't be serious. I lost something in that forest myself many years ago.
What is?
Never you mind. But it's a very strange and spooky place. Strange and diabological things can happen in there.
He may have simply wandered off into the forest and got himself lost. Come, we'll go there now. What's wrong with you?
They won't catch us going into that forest.
This is superstitious nonsense.
It is not. The dark parts of the forest are very well known. Oh, I'm to face the truth, everybody. Our beloved king, why he's gone, indeed, yes. But never mind. We have a new king to take his place. Yes, what an odd. Behold, everybody, your new king, King Pesky. Show some respect for your new king. Down on your knees. Some respect for your new king and queen.
Here, you can't let them get away with this. You're a diplomat. You go and do something about it.
I certainly will. Stop this at once. Stop this. Look, this is completely out of order. You can't just make yourself king.
Here.
And why not? King Cole has disappeared. And my husband, his brother, is next in line to the throne.
When I got this so dirty you.
Well, I'm not convinced that the king has disappeared. I intend to go into the forest in search of him now.
You can do what you like, but you won't find him. And anyway, we're a little tired of you. You're sacked.
Too late. I resign.
Good Chris.
And as for you three, you're sacked as well.
Oh!
Yes, we won't be having any more of that. Oh, King Cole is a merry old soul rubbish.
And your dopey songs and dances have become a bore, so...
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Cry for us, Margarita. The truth is we will work again.
Hello. Hello.
You've never liked us, have you?
Compared to who? Jerry Adams?
We don't like you either, and your cooking is rubbish.
Oh, that hurts.
It certainly does. It gives me chronic heartburn.
Really? I didn't know you had one.
We should be eating at the orchard from now on.
Well, I hope you get indigestion and can't find the gavelstone.
So, we won't be needing you anymore. You
Let me say it, my love. You're fired!
Well, I don't want to work for you anyway. They're only a crowd of nasties, aren't they? You give it to them, yes!
Now listen here. Any more lip from you, we won't just sack you, we'll rack you.
Taxi!
Oh, the power! I told you I'd be king, didn't I? But now I am. I want to see you all grovel and squirm before me. Oh, this is what I've always dreamed of. Ultimate power. And I owe it all to you, my little boy, tonight.
Oh, now that you are king, Pesky, do you know what I feel like doing?
Yes, my love.
Why, I feel like a little song coming on. Pesky dear, can't you see peasants here at your knee? All that crying, oh and how, you better let it grovel and bow. You better let it grovel and bow, boys. You better let it grovel and bow.
don't believe all that nonsense about him being spirited away.
Well, there have always been strange stories associated with that farce.
Exactly. Stories. That's all they are. No, I'm convinced the king is still there. And I'm going to find him.
And if you do, what will happen to us? He'll marry me and we'll be parted forever. Is that what you want?
No, of course not, Debbie. But as I explained before, I have a loyalty to my king. I'm sorry.
Then let me go with you.
Well, if you wish. But, won't you be afraid by the forbidden forest?
Not as long as I'm with you.
Come then. I hope to find him before nightfall.
And I hope we don't.
Florian!
Oh, what is it? What do you want, little boy? I have to find the king.
But I am the king! Oh, no one listen to me!
Bronte!
Oh, not you again. Go away.
Please!
Oh, I've no time for your nonsense. I'm too depressed. I've just been given the sack.
And us.
What? Who gave you the sack?
Who do you think? The gruesome twosome, pesky and pariah.
They had no right. Why?
They said my face didn't fit.
That's true. But these things are right.
Dear, why am I talking to you? Go away. Do you mind?
Oh no! Not again!
I'm so depressed. I've lost my job. I've lost my chance of being royalty. I've lost everything.
Cheer her up, Dottie.
Oh, thanks very much. You're a great comfort to me.
Our pleasure.
Tell me something I always wondered. Do you three do everything together?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes.
Must get very crowded in there. But still, you know, I've got to get myself a job. Otherwise, I won't be able to pay me water charges. I'll tell you what, as we're all out of a job, why don't we form a group together? I mean, I'm a very good singist, you know. I would have been on X Factor if it hadn't been for the restraining order. What do you say? I bet they're discussing my enormous attributes. Well, what do you say?
Yes.
Well, as we're all on the dole, we'll sing a doleful song all about unemployment. We'll work again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll work again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like we always do, till the blue skies chase the dark clouds far away. And will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them we won't be long.
We won't be long.
We'll be happy to know that as you saw us go, we were singing this song. We'll work again, don't know where, don't know when, but we know we'll work again some sunny day. Oh, dear Arthur. Shall we do it again?
No.
No stamina, that's your trouble.
Dottie!
Oh, not you again. It can't be another flipping school holiday, is it?
You will listen to me. You will.
Yeah, don't manhandle me. Wait till you're a little bit older.
Please.
Why don't you change your script? Why don't you try being Rory McIlroy for a change?
Quiet.
Did what?
Turn me what you see. A 10-year-old boy.
Oh, would you look after him while I go and get an ambulance?
They know it's true. Don't you?
I still don't believe you.
Choose me, so that pesky could be king. I went into the pool as old King Cole and came out as Lord Simpson.
Oh, have you got a very vivid imagination. Have you ever thought of writing for the Sunday World? How?
By telling you something only he could know.
All right then. Was that when you and me and the two of us? Blimey, you told Jim Troll! Oh, I'm sorry, your madfulness. How can you ever forgive us?
Oh, never mind that now. I've got to get back to normal before that dastardly brother of mine makes himself king.
Oh, I'm afraid you're too late, your imperial leather. He already has. We just have to get you back to that magic pool and get you to grow up again fast.
You're right, but there's a problem.
What?
To make it work, a magic spell has to be cast.
Yes?
And that spell is in a book that Pariah holds.
Well, we just have to get it off her then, won't we?
Deal.
Oh, yes.
How? So never let me into the palace.
I've got an idea for getting into the palace. Come on, you blokes, follow me.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go, with a fiddle and bow, and fiddle and bow, hi-ho.
This robe is so comfortable.
And it suits you so well, my dear. Now that you're king, have you given any thought to what you might do about this lot?
Oh, yes, they've been very rude to us, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you suggest, my business fine? I mean, you've given them residential property tax and water rates. I know a shoe tax. If they've no shoes, they can't march, can they? And they can all stay in school till 6 o'clock every night.
Children have no school holidays.
What do you want?
There's someone here to see you.
Who is it?
Lady Dragonia, your mother-in-law.
Oh, no.
Mamma, show her in.
Ah.
No need, I'm in already. So, is it true that you are now king?
Yes, mother-in-law.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
Thank you, mother-in-law.
You're no good for anything else.
Nice one.
It's so good to see you, isn't it, Pesky?
Lovely, I never could see your mother. What? Looking so well.
Oh, but I can only stay for a short while.
Oh, good.
Just a week or two. But I have really called to consult that magic spells that I lent you. Be so good as to fetch it for me, please.
Yes, Mamma.
So, do you enjoy being king?
Yes, mother-in-law.
And do you enjoy having power over other people?
Oh, yes, mother-in-law.
And so do I, so don't you forget it.
Yes, mother-in-law. I mean, no, mother-in-law.
Ah, my precious good magic spells. I have a troublesome neighbor to whom I wish to do something rather unpleasant. She keeps complaining about my cooking. Every time I barbecue eye of newt or wing of bat, she says that it affects her roses. Troublesome woman. I want to teach her something that she will not forget. Now, let me see. What unpleasant things could I do? Boils, warts, facial hair, pounding eggs. No, she has all of those already. I must delve deeper.
I do wish you'd show Mamma a little more courtesy, Pesky.
I'd like to show her the door.
Oh, what is it now?
There's somebody else to see you.
Who is it?
Dotty Dublin.
Here to get her job back, I suppose.
We sacked her. Send her away.
She says she's here to apologize.
But no, send her away. We don't want to see her.
Don't you think it might be interesting to see her on her knees, groveling and begging for her job back?
Oh, you're right, my little thing in that. Send her right in. Oh, yeah.
Let's have a little bit of fun here.
Yeah.
This is Dotty Dublin here to grovel.
What do you want?
I was very rude to you. I've come here to say I'm sorry.
Do it properly then. On your knees.
And do you grovel before us?
Oh,
Lower. Lower.
any lower than this and I'll be in Australia.
Now repeat after me. I am very sorry.
I am very sorry.
Because
Because
I am an ugly old trout.
you are an ugly old chap.
Pesky. Won't you mind for a job back?
Oh, yes, please.
Well, you can't have it.
Oh, well, I said I'm sorry, and I brought you a present.
What sort of present?
Read in.
Is it a cake?
No, it's a new conservatory. Of course it's a cake. It's one I beg to say I'm sorry. It's a humble pie cake.
Didn't take you very long to bake it, did it?
It's one I prepared earlier. Here, get those kids out here, will you? And now that we're on our own, seize them!
You! Yes, it's I! Older, young King Cole! As soon as I'm back to normal, you two kingdoms will be made to pay dearly for this. I want that book!
What book?
He doesn't mean the latest Argos catalogue. He means the book of tragic spells. I mean the book of magic spells. Hand it over.
Never.
Hand it over, or I'll forget I'm a woman and I'll belt the two of you. Starting with you, pesky pesky.
Lady Dragonia has got it.
Who?
Briar's mother.
Oh, she's got a mother, has she? I thought she came in a flat pack from IKEA.
Pesky, I put you in.
Where is she?
But she's in there.
In here?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I'm sorry, my love. I had to. I'm allergic to blood, especially my own.
There's no one there! Please!
You, we're looking for Lady Dragon's Den, whatever her name is. Have you seen her?
Yes, she just left the palace.
Where did you go?
I don't know. I'm not a favorite.
Now listen here. Can't you see we're in trouble? I command you to help us.
I'm on a break.
You, where's your mama gone?
Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone?
I don't know.
What about you?
I don't know.
Oh, we're wasting precious time here. Let's go and find that woman and get her book.
Right, okay, let's get you back to normal. And don't take your eyes off that pair.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, but I'll think of something. Oh, Angelina Jolie!
Angelina Jolie? Where?
Oh, she's over there!
Angelina Jolie?
Yes, over there! Come on, Pesky, let's get out of here.
Ah, see there. He's not there. Oh, where did he go? Where did they go?
Aha, here it is. Perfect spell for that troublesome neighbor of mine. Spell for unbreakable clusters. Guaranteed to cause your victim total humiliation and complete embarrassment. And to put the weight on their sails or take it out again, perhaps. Now, I must find the right kind of demonic place that I can cast this spell of mine. Now, let me see. Ah, yes, I know. The Forbidden Forest. When I require your assistance, I can ask for it.
Hey, we're looking for an old woman with a book.
Look! That's the book! It's her!
Mum. I see the family residence. Hand over that book.
I most certainly will not.
I'll have to throw my weight around.
Take a crane to do that.
If you're not careful, I shall turn ugly.
I thought you had already.
All right, you asked for it. That'll teach her to mess with a former pupil of Rathdown School. Come on, let's get out of here.
Mama!
Why is she dancing? I'm not dancing, you idiot. I've just been accosted by a strange woman and a small child. I happen to be in a great deal of pain.
Oh, I'm glad. How's that?
And the book of magic spells, did they take it?
Take it? They stole it from me. What on earth could that woman and the brat want with my precious book?
They want to change him back.
Change who back?
Oh, that little brat, he's King Cole.
King Cole? Have you taken leave of your senses, Pariah? King Cole is an old man. Really being married to this nincompoop has turned your brain.
Oh, I say.
You will say nothing.
Oh, it's true, Mama. You see, I persuaded old King Cole to get into the book, or to get into the magic room, and with your book of magic spells, I turned him into a 10-year-old boy.
Ever boy?
So that Percy can become king. Everybody thinks old King Cole has disappeared.
I see. I didn't think you'd be made king by popular demand.
Isn't she clever, my little Venus
Yes,
flytrap?
not that is promotion. But I must say you played a very nasty trick on King Cole. What an ingenious one, my dear Pariah.
Thank you, Mama.
Congratulations. And congratulations to you, Hester. You have obviously married a chick of the old flock. But did you not say that they intend to change the king back again?
Yes.
Then what are we standing here talking? We must off to the woods and stop them. Yes, where are your manners?
I must remain king. Get it all back and banished. Having mother-in-law or beheaded.
Have you seen them? Which way do they go? This way. He's going on a trip. This way.
Oh, Florian, where are you? Oh, I wish we had snow to look for old King Cole. It's so dark in here, so creepy. Goodness knows what horrible things are lurking. Behind me!
Go on, shoo, beyond you. Go on. Shoo.
Oh, Florian, those awful creatures, what are they?
I've no idea. But they're contact, you're safe.
I take it you have out on finding old King Cole.
No. And I suppose you're hoping I never will.
I know it's selfish of me, Florian, but all I can think about is us and our happiness.
Well, I think everything will turn out all right. You know the old saying. True love always finds a way.
Snow moves white in the forest tonight, not a bridge to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and I don't want to be the queen.
this place gives me the willies. Your Madge, where are you? Don't do that.
The whole knife smashed in front of me, all 25 years of it. You can't recognise this spot, well don't pick it or it won't get better.
Here it is.
Where?
Inside that cave.
God, this looks a bit primitive, doesn't it?
Ah, dear. We'll have to get Dermot Bannerman in there, I'm afraid. Your Madge. Your Madge?
Yeah, where's he gone?
Who took it? Monsters took it!
Oh, Monty, do you think I should go after him?
No, I think I'll go home instead.
You expect me, a poor defenceless woman, to go after him?
They don't call me Wonder Woman for nothing.
Which way did they go?
Here, will they big monsters or little monsters?
Monsters!
All right then. All right.
If you don't see me again, it's been nice knowing you. Where's Doctor Who when you want him?
Your Majesty! Your Majesty, where are you? Your Majesty!
Where's King Cole?
Your Majesty, where are you?
It looks like we've beaten them to it.
Perhaps they've already been out and chased him back again.
I seriously doubt that, otherwise King Cole would be after your blood.
Now we have got to get that magic book back before they've had a chance to use it. We'll have to search the forest until we find them.
You and I will attend to that, Pariah.
Jolly good, have fun. I'm going back to the palace.
You most certainly will not go back to the palace. You will wait here. You must get into that pool, and if they return, you must get the book from them.
Oh, I say.
Oh, you can do it, Pesky. You're supposed to be a man.
I would like a second opinion on that. Come, Pariah. Now, Pesky, into that pool at once.
Being a king is as much fun as I thought it would be.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Dear Odin, I can't see his Majesty anywhere. Have the monster still got him? He doesn't go after him. Oh, it's only old Pesky Pesky.
Give me it, I want it.
You want it? Your girls haven't learned that said to me for years.
Give me that book.
Well, you can't have it. No.
Help me.
Oh! You! Get away from those creatures! You don't know where they've been!
Oh, it's all nice when you really get to know them. They're very friendly, aren't you? Yes, we've got great friends. They do anything
two get them to look after those three while I see about getting you back to normal.
That's a good idea. Would you mind? Seize them! I'm relying on you to get the guide started.
Bound to make a mess of it.
Don't you worry, I always got top marks for science when I was at school. In you go, Your Majesty, give it a whirl. Are you in yet?
No! I'm just getting into the pool! I'm in! Brother, it's freezing in here! Over to you, Dottie!
All right. All right, one spell coming up.
She doesn't have a clue.
There's bound to be one here, something here somewhere.
Is that a problem?
No, Your Maj, everything's under control. Oh, here it is. Spell for reversing aging process in magic pool. I found it.
Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, Debbie, you're just in time to see your mum performing a miracle.
Now, what's going on here, Dottie?
You just stand back and watch. Are you ready, Your Maj?
Yes! Hurry up! It's freezing in here!
All right, here goes. Oh, powers of darkness and sorcery, come to my aid and work for me. Blimey, it's like cooking with gas. For he who bathes in magic water, turn it back the way he oughta. Who wrote this rubbish? To reverse the process quite distinctly and turn it back into a weekly.
Thank you! It's me again. I'm back to normal.
Oh, you might say you're feeling your own self again.
Oh, sorry. I say, thank you, Dottie. Thank you, Dottie.
Your Majesty, I have no idea what's going on here, but I always knew you were with us, despite what others may have said.
Oh, my dear brother and loving sister-in-law. Well, I'll have that back for a start. What have you got to say for yourself?
It wasn't me, brother. It was all Brian's idea.
Oh, you were pesky.
Trying to steal my place in the throne, would you? I say, Florian, isn't that treason?
Indeed it is, Your Majesty.
And what is the penalty for treason, my boy?
Beheading.
Oh, you can't do that. I'm your brother.
Oh, he is. Well, then, it'll have to be life imprisonment on bread and water.
Oh, you can't do that. I'm intolerant to wheat.
Here, why don't we let the punishment fit the crime?
What did you have in mind, Dottie? Yes?
And
Oh, that's a splendid idea, Dottie. Splendid. I say, my friends, what do you think of holding that pair and we'll put them in the cave?
What? No, wait, no, you don't want to do that. No, I don't want to go in there. No, please, no.
We'll soon find out what we're going to do. Come on, her next. Put her in the cave.
Mama, aren't you going to do anything to save me?
Do I look like Bruce Willis?
Come on, put her in the cave. In you go. I say, Dottie, have you found it yet?
yep, I think this will do. All right. Oh, powers of darkness and sorcery, come to my aid and work for me. For those who've lived their lives in vain, for those who've been an awful pain, turn them back to kids again.
Has it worked, Dottie? Has it worked?
We'll soon find out. Here we are. Baby Pesty and Baby Pariah. I don't think you'll have much more trouble from this pair. Not until they're old enough to go to Wesley College, that is. Right, I think you'd better take this one. He's a bit damp, and I don't think that's the result of being in the pool.
Oh, food! Oh, suppose as he's my brother, I will have to look after Pesky. Oh, you stink. Oh, perfect timing, old boy. Would you bring Pesky back to the palace for me? Better keep him downwind, he's a bit whippy. Oh, not another one. Oh, she's worse. Oh, I believe this is yours.
Oh, no, thank you.
Keep her. You are her mother. I'll make a better job of looking after her this time.
I don't want to look after another baby at my age.
Just think about it, the nappy changing, the teething, the cold.
And now to some other matters. Where's Miss Debbie?
I'm here, Your Majesty.
Oh, those pair are making a fool of me. I didn't realize just how silly I've been. Thinking that a pretty young little girl like you would marry this ugly old crotch like me. I therefore release you from your obligation.
Oh, Your Majesty, do you really mean it?
Not really, but you are now free to fall in love with whoever you wish and marry whoever you want. Darling!
Oh, that didn't take them long, did it? Your Majesty, does that mean you're still looking for a wife then, eh?
I suppose it does now.
Well, you need look no further.
You mean you and me?
Yes! It's still your birthday. Give yourself a trout. Give yourself a treat.
Do you think I should, Mario? That's the longest yes I've ever heard. You want me to marry all of her? You seem to know best. Hold on a minute. And after all, she knows how I like my pancakes slipped, doesn't she? I said, Dottie, would you do the honor of becoming my, what's the word? What will you do it? My wife?
Not so much Jane Austen, more like Austin Powers. But the answer is yes, yes,
I said, Dottie, would you mind helping me up?
and where have I heard that one before? Here now, I'm looking for the three fiddlers. I wonder, are they around here anywhere? Oh, hello. They like to call themselves the three tenors. I call them the three fivers.
Congratulations, Dottie!
Oh, tell me something. You've all got your jobs back, haven't you?
Yes!
So you can sing and dance to your heart's content, can't you?
Yes!
That's nice, isn't it?
Yes!
And we haven't heard these people here singing yet, have we?
No!
So have you got a nice song for them?
Yes!
Have you got the words written out?
Yes!
All right then, you sing with these nice people while I go and get ready for the wedding, all right?
Okay. Now we've got an awful lot of people here tonight that are due a mention, so we're not going to mention anybody. Except we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, sorry, Dick White and the Seven Grandchildren. And we have the recently engaged Paul and Sally. Congratulations to Paul and Sally. We've got a very big crowd of people, and somebody spent an awful lot of money. The Codys are here. There's a dozen of Codys here. So we'll have to encode the Codys. And at the back, I think is there anybody from Tullow? No. Put your hands up again. Wow, such a big crowd. No, standing room only for the Tullow. Did they not pay, guys? And we also have somebody who's come all the way to be with us tonight from New Zealand. And even though the name is Foster, I think that's an Australian beer. New Zealanders are also very welcome. Now this is your chance to catch up a bit, and this song is pretty familiar at this stage, and we want to see how the left-hand side cope with it first, and then we'll see if the right-hand side could be even louder, okay? So alright Maestro, take it away. Oh, King Cole has a merry old soul, and a merry old soul likes me. He calls for his pipe, and he calls for his gold, and he calls for his fiddler's tree. Well, actually, that was pretty poor. I think we got more noise at the dress rehearsal from 3 people down here. Let's try this song. Did you think it was okay? Right, we're trying to go through the whole thing now all together, and let's be everybody together.
Crown and kings.
Of finding love and the joy it brings.
And now that I'm marrying old King Cole, I've got me hands on his big back road.
And I'm looking forward to wedding bliss. So come on, Donny, give us a kiss.
Oh, I've never seen such a revolting sight.
Try looking in the mirror late at night.
With artistic license, we've grown up with.
I'm here to say, you make us sick.